Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Wisps. These are new cheese and pretzel bites. I have the cheddar and the honey mustard.
I have the cheese crisp with nuts. This is the Smoky Barbeque and the Tangy ranch.
There were different prices.
But this is like a mix.
The pretzels were $4.99 a bag, and the mix was $7.99 a bag.
Makes sense though, because this has got more stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more in those. Okay, so the Wisps cheese and pretzel bites, real cheddar cheese. Cheddar, it says cheese and pretzels or pretzels and cheese. No need to choose. We took two of America's favorite snacks and created your new favorite combo. This satisfying snack combines our artisanal 100% real cheese and pretzels for a snack you cannot put down. Buckle in, bite down, and take your taste buds on a ride with baked Wisps cheese and pretzel bites. 7 grams of protein per serving, 0 grams of sugar per serving, 100% crunch per bite. It's perfect for long car rides or marathon streaming.
I can't believe they put that in there.
Yeah, or marathon streaming sessions, tailgates, or school lunches, or afternoon snacks. It's a good source of calcium, lactose free. Number one ingredient is cheese. They are distributed by Wisps in New York, New York. Made in the USA. 2.5 servings in the bag, 1 ounce, 28 grams, about 15 bites, or 140 calories, or you can eat this entire bag for 360 calories.
We'll see how crunchy these are, because I wouldn't want to listen to a streamer crunching crunchy stuff.
Now, Kevin watches a lot of Twitch, so pretzel and cheese.
Little domes of cheese.
Yeah.
With pretzels in it. Definitely don't want to hear anybody eating that on camera.
That's what I thought.
I don't know what the pretzel adds to the mix.
To me, I'm not tasting any pretzel whatsoever. I'm only tasting the cheese, but I absolutely love it. I think it's delicious.
The salty cheese. Yeah.
This is one of those perfect cheesy, keto-friendly snacks.
I do have to say that I do get a different flavor than just the pure cheese snacks. The pretzels do add a little bit different flavor. It's like I don't know, you get the cheese that's really sharp and strong. The pretzel kind of flattens that out a little bit. It makes it not quite as sharp and strong. It kind of evens it out.
It diminishes the cheese
strongness.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because sometimes
really
we've had these that were so strong. It's like wow.
Yeah, you're right. So that it might help to tamper that down.
Yeah, the texture maybe a little bit.
This is the honey mustard. It says honey mustard seasoning spice is what they've added to this one. 140 calories for about 15 or 350 for the bag.
Also, when I saw these, I was expecting the pretzels to be like kind of like those.
Yeah.
Cheese pieces with pretzels in the bag, but they're all mixed, which I like better.
You definitely would not want to hear somebody crunching this during a game.
No. I like those.
But I like it that they've added that to the bag. I think that's cool. Those are nice. They have that Snyder's of Hanover honey mustard flavor.
Yeah.
That's the seasoning that you get. Is that same seasoning? But
more mustardy than honey.
Yeah, I agree. I like the first ones more.
I like the honey mustard.
That does not surprise me. Kevin really loves honey mustard, but I want to just taste that cheese. So they're both very good. To me, the pretzel did not make any bit of difference in either one of them. So for Kevin, it did.
Like I said, it may have diminished it some to where it's not quite as sharp, but ultimately, no, you really couldn't taste it.
No, it didn't make any difference to it, but I like them very much.
Yeah, I would definitely eat them.
Okay, so this is the, we tried one of these combos previously. We only found one. It was in a purple bag, and I want to say it was like garlic parmesan, maybe.
Something like that.
So we finally found a display with all the stuff on it at Kroger. And these were over in like it's the bakery area, but it's where they have like a Snack Factory pretzels
Stacy's.
and yeah, things like that. So Wisps, cheese crisps and nuts, Smoky Barbecue, 8 grams of protein, 3 grams of net carbs, 1 gram of sugar, keto friendly, resealable. The number 1 ingredient is cheese. Mix it up with our satisfying lip smacking barbecue, cheesy, smoky, and real nutty. We blended cheddar, wisps, almonds, cashews, and pecans to create the best barbecue snack yet. From midday snacking to the ultimate game day staple, you won't be able to get enough of our smoky barbecue snack mix. 5 servings are in the container, a fourth of a cup, 30 grams is 180 calories.
You might be able to get a little bit of an idea of what just the cheese would taste like from these.
No, that's true.
Of course, they're going to be barbecued, but
Yeah. I tell you what,
I'm gonna
it
try
doesn't look like they skimped on those nuts, does it?
That's good.
There's plenty in here. What are you trying, just cheese?
there's barbecue. You really can't tell. I love their cheese. I like just these. They don't have to mix it with anything else. I like just those.
It is smoky, but I think it's also very sweet.
It is sweeter. Do they have cashews and pecans? All I see.
There,
What goes on?
it's good together.
It is. I like just the cheese though.
I love those nuts.
So I could literally just eat the bag of cheese, but the nuts add a different texture.
But I
A
also
little bit
get
different flavor.
I get the flavor.
I
Yeah.
like the cheese things.
I love the flavor of that almond. The almond and I even like the cashew. I like all of it. I think it's, to me, it's better with the nuts. I
Yeah,
know
I think
Kevin
so.
would pick out all the cheese pieces, but I really love it all together.
That's why I kind of like these. It's all in one bite. Just throw it in there and eat it.
I like that too, yeah.
I do like those. The almonds are a little hard because they're kind of firm.
Right.
But the cashews and the pecans are really soft. So
Wonder what you would think of it if they, instead of doing pretzels, if they chopped up the nuts, finely chopped them, and
mix them all together.
put those in these
Yeah,
little
that'd
balls.
be good too.
I think that would be good too. And then they could do different flavors in these little pellets.
I do like the barbecue flavor though, but it is kind of just a smoky flavor. It's not really spicy at all. No spice at all.
This,
You said it was kind of sweet. I don't really get a sweet either. It's more smoky.
it's more smoky. There is a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's definitely not spice like savory.
Exactly, that's what I mean. But there is a little bit of sweetness to it. This is Tangy Ranch. I wouldn't consider that a spicy barbecue at all. If you can't
No,
have
no, it's
spice,
good.
I definitely think you
Oh,
could
yeah.
have that because this
100%.
is a sweeter.
Any of these so far.
Yeah, this is Tangy Ranch. A fourth of a cup is 30 grams is 180 calories.
Same thing.
So this has almonds, cashews, pecans, and I meant to say I only got a little sliver of a pecan in that one before, but I tasted it.
Yeah, there's some pecans. I think it's mostly almonds.
Yes, I do too. So
And then cashews and then pecans is like,
I want to make sure we get some. The pecans are my favorite though. And there's a big one. I want to keep that out to the side so I make sure I get it.
I'm telling you, those cheese things are so good just by themselves. I love them.
Now,
I like that little sharp ranch flavor.
I like the ranch more than the barbecue.
I do too. It's a stronger flavor.
It's nice. And I got a pecan.
I didn't, but it's okay.
You don't want me to dig
No,
you one
it's
out? Okay. An almond and cashew.
That cheese in that ranch almost comes across as stronger than the cheese in the barbecue.
Wow. Okay, I've got it. I know, I thought that tastes so familiar to me. I know what that and it has to have the nuts. all the nuts combined with that cheese, I can tell you exactly what that tastes like. My mom used to make this cheese ball, and I love this cheese ball.
Oh, yeah, like a cracker spread.
Mm-hmm. It's a cheese ball, and she would roll it in nuts.
Pecans usually.
And it's awesome because you get the cheese flavor, and you get those pecans. Absolutely delicious with the spice, whatever seasoning she used. That is what this tastes like. It's so delicious.
I that was an 80s thing. Because my mom made a lot of cheese balls in the 80s too.
Because I love a good cheese ball.
But you don't see cheese balls that much anymore.
I wonder, yeah, it does make you wonder if like people that are Ashley's age, our daughter, she'll be 26 soon. And it does make you wonder if people that age, do they make cheese balls? I'm telling you, this though.
I can see where that reminds you of that.
This,
that really strong cheese
yes,
flavor.
with everything mixed together, the nuts, the cheese, all the seasoning, everything. And it was an incredible cheese ball. Kevin makes a completely different cheese ball, but this one reminds me of the one because it's nutty.
I mean, it had cheddar cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mine has cream cheese.
Right, yes.
I like this.
Completely different one.
But I could just eat the cheese things.
Mm-hmm.
With the ranch, this is the best part for me. Mm-hmm. You really like the combination of the nuts and all that stuff.
I love it. I think it's so
I can literally just give me tangy ranch on these cheese things. I can eat them all day long.
This is my favorite thing here, though. Out of all four of these, this is, to me, this is the best one, is the ranch. Kevin's going to have a hard time picking.
I see that cheese flavor is much stronger in these two than they were with the pretzels. Because like I said, I think the pretzels really cut down on the flavor of that.
Right.
They're not even as orange. I mean,
no.
Look at the difference between that and that.
Yeah.
This is orange.
It is a big difference, yeah.
I don't know. Probably the tangy ranch, but again, I'll probably pick all the nuts out first to get rid of them, and then I'd eat the cheese things as the last thing because that's my favorite.
Right. And I know people might say, well, that was $8 for that bag. And you're right. It's not cheap. But they did not skimp on the nuts.
Yeah,
they really,
that's usually where your cost is.
Yes, the nuts are expensive, and they really did make sure they put a good amount in the bag. So they're not just throwing in a few and calling it a day.
Or filling it full of peanuts.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, peanuts. Well, pretzels are pretty cheap. They didn't, some of these mixes you get.
That's true. They fill them up with pretzels and peanuts.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cheap. But this, they picked expensive nuts, and so you're going to pay a higher price, but you're also getting really, really good quality. I would eat any of these are excellent quality. That's true. But this is just the favorite.
Yeah, I agree. I like the ranch. But like, again, if I could just get the ranch with just the cheese, I'd be happy.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.